Hamleys at the moment have 10 stores in the UK and Ireland, and we have 40 stores internationally. And our main growth strategy for the next few years is really continuing the international growth. The most important thing when we're opening stores worldwide is to keep brand consistency. Obviously this can be difficult because we're trading in very different markets where the supply of materials is very different and the quality standards can also be different. Early on in our international development, obviously because we're operating it through a franchise model, we needed to identify an architectural and design company that could support us. That company that we chose a few years ago now was Zebra, and we've had a fantastic relationship with them, say over these past few years. One of the benefits that Zebra bought, because they work with multiple international brands, was to be able to recommend to us very good lighting suppliers. And that's basically where the relationship with Microlights has grown from.
As Hamleys have ramped up their international expansion, they've needed to look further afield for suppliers who could deliver the requirements for international rollout and have the capacity and management infrastructure to supply a quality product at a good price and on time. Microlights won the lighting contract and have worked with Hamleys to develop a commercial flexible LED lighting solution that showcases the Hamleys product, the theatre of the store.
One of the key things that's important in the store design and build is lighting. Lighting's vital to create the right atmosphere in the store and make sure that the products are highlighted in an effective and commercial manner.
So when you walk into a Hamley store, it's got to be bright and vibrant and really sort of in your face. Pivotal to that is the lighting. Without the lighting, the colours don't come through, the excitement isn't shown off to its best effect. So Hamleys is all about just that extra special moment. One of the great things working with our Microlights is they go into a store before we open, usually the night before, and they supply a service where they go and focus every single spotlight. And this is amazing. This makes such a difference because from lighting the floor, you're actually lighting the product, you're lighting the features, and it makes such a difference. We really value that with what Microlights provide. In all the times we've worked with Microlights on the different projects, we've never had an issue whatsoever with delivery. It's always what we order is what we get on time, and to cost. We've never had any issues with the logistics. It's always there on time.
As with all rollout programmes, on-time delivery and ensuring that the store opens on time is absolutely critical. Having a team that can wrap themselves around the needs of the brand and the franchisee is absolutely fundamental to being able to do that. At Microlights we have a specialised international team as well as a support team of people internally that manage that whole process. For Hamleys we decided that an LED solution would be the most appropriate given the target markets that they were going to. A number of markets, particularly in the developing world where electrical supply is maybe not as reliable as in other markets, have problems with things like power cuts on a regular basis. By using LED, we ensured that we had a scheme that put the Hamleys merchandise into the best possible light, but in the event of a power cut, for example, would have an instant on, so you wouldn't be interfering with the continuing trading of the store. So LED we felt was the right way forwards. International expansion is, if you put it into a domestic context, when you go on holiday and you're going on holiday down to Devon, it's really easy to pack the kids into the car, pack their luggage into the boot, get in the car, you get on the M1, you go south and job done. If you're contemplating a holiday abroad, maybe you're going to Russia or to Vietnam, you have to think about whether or not you have a passport. Do you need a visa to get into that country? How long is it going to take you to get that visa? All of those things means that the planning involved in going on holiday abroad is much more complex, and those complexities are really exactly the same when you're working in an international context. What we can do is bring the 30 years of experience that we have as a business managing international rollout programs, we can bring that to the party and we can wrap that around the brand and their franchisee in order to ensure on-time delivery and as smooth a transition as possible.
A few years ago now, we chose Microlights as our preferred worldwide lighting supplier. and we've been very happy with the relationship to date, and looking forward to it continuing for many years to come.